Hi everyone, we're starting some exercises from chapter 9, from 9G to the end of the chapter. This first exercise is on mean, median and mode. You have found the mean before. The mean is the one that you've always called the average. These are actually three different types of averages. Another word for an average is central tendency. So the middle, basically. So the mean is the average that you know, which is where you add them all up and divide by how many there are. The median, you put them all in order, and then you find the middle one, or if there's not a middle one, the average of the middle two. And the mode is the most common. There can be more than one mode, and it's possible to have no mode at all. So here are some examples. Number one, find the mean, median and mode of these numbers. So for the mean, as I mentioned, you add them all up. So 3 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 9, and you divide by how many numbers there are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. Divide that by 7. Put in your calculator exactly like that, or add these all up first and then press equals and then divide that answer by 7. And you'll get 7.14. And you can see 7.14 is around here. It is pretty close to the middle. So the median is the actual middle number. So there are 7 numbers. If you divided 7 numbers into 2 even groups, you'd have 3 in each group with 1 left over in the middle. So that one in the middle, that 4th number, that's our median. Another way to find it is just to cross them off one at a time from the ends, one from each end. Just pause between crossing off 2 because you'll forget where you're up to. And this one here, that's our median. 8 is our median. The mode is the most common. You can see 8 appears 3 times, and that's the one that appears the most, so 8 is the mode. So all of these numbers are generally around the middle. Okay, let's look at this example. So this time the numbers were not given to us in order, and to find the mean, that's fine, but to find the median, you need to have them in order. So I'm going to rewrite them in order. So first we've got 2, then we've got 5, then we've got 12, followed by 16, 17, 18, 18, 16, 17, 18, 18, followed by 20, 20, and 137. Now, that number 137, it is significantly different from these others. It's massively different from the others. And that number, we call that an outlier, one that's different from the others. It's actually quite possible that that was a typo. Perhaps the number was actually meant to be 37, but we don't know that. So anyway, let's find the mean, median and mode of all these numbers. So add them all up. So 2 plus 5 plus 12 plus 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 18 plus 2 lots of 20 plus 137. Divide that answer by how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you do that division, you get 26.5. The median is the middle, so we need them ordered first to find the median. So 10 numbers, if I split 10 numbers into 2 groups, I'm going to have 5 in each group. So our median is right here, where I've drawn this line. It's halfway between 17 and 18. Remember, if there's no actual middle number, it's the average of the 2 middle numbers. Halfway between 17 and 18, there's 2 ways I could find that. One would be to go 17 plus 18 and divide it by 2. Because they're right next to each other, it's going to be, no matter how it is, there's going to be exactly halfway between the 2. We already know 17.5 is exactly halfway between 17 and 18, and that's our answer. The mode, there are actually 2 modes. So the mode is 18 and 20. Now, it's common with outliers that we may actually find those things excluding outliers. So the mean excluding the outlier, I've already done it, it's 14.2. The median excluding the outlier would be 17. We'd have 2 groups of 4 numbers, and that 17 would be left in the middle. The mode would still be the same. So you can see if we exclude the outlier, it hasn't changed the mode at all. It's only very slightly changed the median, but it's changed the mean by a lot. It's really brought that mean down, so it is a lot closer to the middle. 26.5, that's not the middle of this data, that's way up here somewhere. 14.2 is a lot closer to the middle of these numbers. So excluding the outlier can give us much better results.